If you are just getting here now, please do go read chat. I say again, if you are just now getting here, please do go and read chat. Alright, again, attention, if you are just getting here, please do go and read chat. Please do go and let me know you are here. There are multiple ways to do that. Just go and say something, hit the like button, you know. Just so I know you're here. Sometimes YouTube will show concurrent viewers when there's not actually anyone here. So if you are here, please do let me know, because that's when I'll know when to begin. As we hit the 4-minute mark, please do let me know if you are here, and I will know when to begin. Again, hitting the like button, saying something in chat, stuff like that is how I know when I will know when to start. Otherwise, I will start in 45 seconds at the 5-minute mark. Alright, looks like we're going to be getting this kicked off a little bit late, just a minute late. I did lose track a little bit. So we're going to get things underway here for the weekly update series. This is episode 9 already. It's been really fast. We're already on episode 9, and what that means is next Tuesday we will already, next Tuesday we're already gonna be on episode number 10. So I'm gonna need to get some stuff figured out for that. I already know that I have a new segment planned, and I'll get to that in the discussion topic. But as of currently, we need to start as we always do, and that is with the weekend recap. So this past weekend, to my knowledge, there were 4 Monster Jam events. But I'm gonna check that now. 5. Okay, 5 Monster Jam events. So let's get underway here. Monster Jam went for 5 events in Bridgeport, Connecticut, in Total Mortgage Arena. This was November 11th through 13th, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this past weekend. And it was a 8-truck lineup, per usual. So, the lineup we would see is Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, Elvis Linus, El Toro Loco, and that's it for Feld drivers. This is 2 Feld drivers, 6 Indy drivers. So then we would see Stephen Thompson and Hooked making his Monster Jam return, Chad Tingler and Stone Crusher, Brandon Telechka and Get Her Done 2nd Generation, Michaela Telechka and Miss Get Her Done, Kurt Kramer and Rammunition, and Mark Hall and Raminator. So that would be your lineup. And we wouldn't see very many, what's the word, I guess, differences in results. Results were really all the same driver except for one night. So let's look at here. So show number 1, both racing and skills would be El Toro Loco. Donuts would be Rammunition, and freestyle would actually be Miss Get Her Done, believe it or not. And by the end of the night, your winner would be Gravediggers Kristen Anderson with 28 points, to Raminator's 22 points, to Miss Get Her Done's 19 points. Friday, so this is an interesting way they did it, because there were 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday, and a show on Sunday. I don't think they've ever done it like that, to my knowledge. So Friday show 2 actually, Friday evening, or Friday night, as I would call it. Racing winner would be Stone Crusher. Skills and Donuts would be El Toro Loco's Elvis Linus. And freestyle would be Kristen Anderson's Gravedigger. So overall it would be Elvis Linus, El Toro Loco with 28, followed by Kristen Anderson 25, and Chad Tingler 20. Show 3, this is Saturday afternoon. Racing would go to El Toro Loco. Skills would go to Gravedigger, Donuts would go to Raminator, and back to El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco's Elvis Linus would also go on to win freestyle. Overall for Saturday afternoon would be Elvis Linus with 30, followed by Raminator with 22, and Gravedigger with 21. Saturday night show 4, racing winner would be Elvis Linus with the the second fastest pass actually that we've covered so far. It would be Elvis Linus, El Toro Loco winning racing. Skills would also be Elvis Linus and El Toro Loco. Donuts would go to Raminator. We know that the Hall brothers have some pretty powerful motors, so that's not too surprising. And then freestyle would also go to Elvis Linus and El Toro Loco. So overall, we'd look at Elvis Linus winning with 31 points, Kristen Anderson getting 2nd with 27 points, and Mark Hall's Raminator getting 3rd with 19 points. And then show 5 would roll around, which was Sunday afternoon show. Timed racing, or racing. Your winner would be Elvis Linus, El Toro Loco with the fastest pass of the night, getting only a 9.471. Followed by Chad Tingler's 9.726, which is also extremely fast. There were only 3 times 4 times in the 9. 3 of 4 were Elvis Linus, and 1 of them was actually Chad Singler. Skills would be Gravedigger, Donuts would be Rammunition, and Freestyle would also be Ultra Loco. So it was really a toss-up night, but Ultra Loco won 2 events, so the overall would be Elvis Linus, Ultra Loco, winning the overall for Sunday with 30 points, followed by Chris Anderson with 21, and Get Her Done second generation, Brandon Teleshka with 20 points. So, some pretty mixed results for this past weekend, but that's what we were looking at. We also saw another sign-up series be done on my channel. The return of sign-up series in 5 months. Let me check actually. Sign-up series 10 was the last one I did before its return this past weekend. Sign-up series number 10, Trucks to Choose. The Trucks to Choose for sign-up series number 10 was last December. So yeah, it's basically been a really long time. But this past weekend, sign-up series would see a return, and well, it would be a back-to-back champion. So sign-up series number 10 would end up going to, well, no. Sign-up series number 10 would end up going to U.S. Air Force Afterburner. A few sign-up series back, Shock Shooter won in a truck that I don't know off the top of my head. But this coming weekend, sign-up series number 11 happened, and the results for that, as seen, were your winner would be none other than the U.S. Air Force Afterburner with Shock Shooter. So a double down truck for the first time ever, and now a double down champion, which I think is like our 4th double down champion now. It's pretty crazy. And on that note, it now leads me over to the fact that you guys need to go sign up for sign-up series 12 now. So there's that. Go to that. We still have exactly half the spots remaining. 6 taken, 6 to go. It's all Avengers and all Gravediggers, in celebration of their anniversaries. Sign-up series 12. Which I actually did very wrong. I need to fix this title. Jeez. Okay. Hang on. I will do this momentarily. So this past weekend we would see Shock Shooter get his second event win, and U.S. Air Force Afterburner get its second sign-up series event win. On that note, it's time for our next segment, which is, this time I'm going to go back to doing it in this order. So, BeamNG schedule, because I don't have too much to talk about here. Between now and December, I ideally do want to make another event, but right now I'm producing the December holidays event. I think I'm going to call it the Christmas Crush, or like holiday something, I don't know. 10 truck lineup. So that it's I try to do it like how they do Selena's show. So it's a show that's more or less arena drivers. And it's the 10 truck lineup. So it's not 12 like Stadium, not 8 like Arena. It's like what they do for Selena's, where it's 10. So the lineup for that is going to be Winter on Destruction. So on Team Destruction will be Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack, Hunter Souza, Wrecking Machine, Cole Vennard, Black Pearl, Jamie Garner, Overboard, and Tristan England, Earthshaker. And on the other team, it's going to be Caleb Blood, Soldier Fortune Ice, Brandon Vincent, Gravedigger Ice, Lindsey Reed, Masamat Dalmatian Ice, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco Ice, and Travis Mowry in the Holiday Hauler. So it's going to be 10 trucks. Racing bracket is going to have to be 4 in round 1 and 6 automatic advances. So round 1 is going to be Hunter Souza on Armando Castro and Dalton Widener on Lindsey Reed. And on round 2, your automatic advancements are going to be Brandon Vincent, Gravedigger Rice, Tristan England, Earthshaker, Travis Mowry, Cole Vannard, Jamie Garner, and Caleb Blood are your 6 automatic advancements. And I do actually have to fix some stuff around still with this, actually. Just now coming back to my mind. Some of that might be wrong. Some of it I did, and then, like, my thing deleted it for some reason. But as of now, that's what we're looking at for that. I still have to work on what I'm going to do for BeamNG's New Year's stuff. I don't know yet. But I'm going to see on that. Other BeamNG stuff. I'm trying to really think here. But there's not really a ton going on for BeamNG. Now I'm trying to do, like, bigger events. I mean, it's not going to be as rapid. Obviously, February, 5 years of YouTube, going to be huge. Everything I do, sign-up series to these episodes to BeamNG, all-out firing YouTube. But I've already explained that several times. And really, that's what I'm at for BeamNG. But we have some new stuff, as seen in the title, to get to on our regular upcoming plans. This past weekend, I accidentally found out through Monster Jam Collector 2007 that 2 Extreme Racing Series, which is basically the one owned by, you know, Jimmy Creighton and all of them, just the Team 2 Extreme stuff, they're coming here. So, January 7th of next year, they are going to be in Chandler, Arizona, Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park. This is very exciting. This is going to be my first time seeing their tour. It's not a big venue, if they're doing it where I'm thinking. A really big venue. It's close. Oh, it's from $15. I thought it was $15, so it's probably even more. They did limit it down to only 4 trucks, announced as of now. But we might see that grown on later. I'm not 100% sure. But as of now, the lineup for that is Jimmy Creighton, Bounty Hunter, Don Creighton, Scarlet Bandit, Austin Minton, Jekyll and Hyde, and Mike Brister, Hot Tamale. So as of now, it's only a 4-truck show, but it'll be my first time. It's going to be at a pretty decently sized venue, and it's going to be pretty exciting because that now adds another show to our next year's roster. Another fairly obvious one, April 15th, I'll be going to Monster Jam State Farm Stadium, Glendale, per usual. Right now, World Finals is still a pending thing. No idea what we're looking at for that right now. It's something that we're pushing for, but not 100% going for. And Driver Summit, that's the other one. We still have absolutely no word on the Driver Summit. Since the last weekend, Monster Jam has added no other notes about changing drivers or anything, so for now it's just keep on waiting for at least a date or something, because Monster Jam has given us absolutely nothing on the Driver Summit. When it's gonna happen, how long it's gonna be, if it's even gonna be one thing. Like last year, I remember they uploaded like 12 different videos throughout the month of November. So I don't know if that's what they're gonna be doing. We'll really just have to see. But I'm just hoping that it will be next week. I would imagine as much. Next week is gonna be Thanksgiving week. It's still in November. It can't be this week, and I'm saying that pretty confidently because it's not announced. If it's not announced, why would they be doing it this week? Right? But also, look at it on the flip side, there's no Monster Jam event scheduled for this weekend. So maybe it's because they're off doing the Drivers' Summit, and they had to call all the drivers to a meeting and announce to them basically what's, I mean, they obviously already know, but they're going to take all the drivers out, kind of like what they do pre-World Finals. I'm assuming that's why there's not going to be any event this weekend. So that could also be the case. So either it's the Drivers' Summit is going to be this weekend or next week. I don't think they're going to do it past, I mean, 2 weeks from now is an option, but it just seems illogical, because there's way more reason to do it either Thanksgiving week or the week that there's no Monster Jam event. So we'll have to see how that works out, but I'm just hoping that we'll get word on the Drivers' Summit pretty soon. We do have some new information out, so I guess maybe they're getting even closer to being done, because Todd LeDuc officially announced that he's getting behind the wheel of a new truck. Most presumably a Marvel truck, and I'm hoping for Thor. We'll still have to see on that. But apart from that, we don't know anything else about the 2023 season. Obviously, I'm sure everyone has already seen the blue and green Velociraptor body for Travis Mowry, which personally I'm not the biggest fan, if I had to be completely honest. I've seen some people hinting at Marklist in a Marvel truck, but if I had to be completely honest on Marklist, they had him drive Max D internationally at next year's Max D's anniversary. It just seems like the right thing to do to put him in Max D for next weekend. So, or sorry, not next weekend, next year. Just to have another Max D team running for the anniversary. It just makes more sense than having him keep running El Toro Loco, or having him just going into a Marvel truck, because there's already other drivers for that. So I think we could potentially be seeing Marklist behind the wheel of a Marvel truck. Sorry, oh, I just said not that. I mean, maybe, sure, that's actually more likely than what I'm saying, but I would like to see Marklist driving Max D next year, and it just aligns better with stuff. So on that note, I think we're already into the ending segment, if I'm thinking correctly. Let's see here. Is it? Should be here, but it's not. Okay, so I think that's it already. Yeah. We're already into the final segment, so I always kind of seem to blend segments, so every time I get into, I'm getting towards this segment, I end up just merging it with upcoming plans, because a lot of the stuff I just talked about is meant to be in this segment. Go sign up for Sign Up Series. That's a fairly obvious point to make. But apart from that, I'm thinking that's about it. Off the top of my head. But do keep a huge lookout next week. Episode 10, we're going big. We're going big, or we're not doing one at all. And the option is going big. Because if I'm not going big next week, then episode 10 is getting pushed back. Because no matter what, episode 10 is going to be a big episode. I already have one new segment planned. I want to shoot for around an hour and a half for next week's. And that's going to be really, 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 really hard to do. For the main reasons that there's no shows to recap. There's gonna be no, yeah. I keep just forgetting. There's gonna be no shows to recap, and even with recaps, my past few events have been averaging like under 40 minutes. So, yeah. So, really gonna have to think about that. Go sign up for Sign Up Series. Get ready for 2 Extreme in January. Get ready for BeamNG Holidays. Expect to see a sign up season maybe for the holidays. That I think I'm gonna stick with that idea. Maybe not a sign up season, just have multiple ones, but I think I'm gonna want to do a sign up season just for December, for like 2 or 3 weekends or something like that. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, thanks for everyone who came out to the thank you to everyone who came out to today's episode. Oh, there was also the Veterans Day BeamNG event. And your winner for that was Tom Max D for freestyle. Also, note that this stream's had a little bit less background noise because I have a new chair, so it's not like all the time because it's not like completely broken in half now. So it's nice. I got a new chair. I did already decorate my room for the holidays. Say what you will about that. But yeah, really ending notes. Go sign up. Watch my shorts because I've put a few of those out. Get ready for 2 Extreme. That's really the main takeaways from today's episode. So thanks for coming out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.